talk about the colors of our poop.
We do. This is an experimental episode of Rum Dumpster where we're in. We decided to get seated in the dining room of the bar rather than at the bar in our palatial estate of the Alchemical Cocktail Lounge. Or as long as you're not smoking tobacco, you can smoke a CBD cigarette. Because hemp just smells like ditchweed and not like old lady, which is what cigarettes smell like. Oh, boy. So, alright. What we're doing today is we're going to rate, I believe it was 6 movies?
I lost count.
Yes.
After the number 1.
Alright, and they were sort of like...
We counted out Dragonslayer, apparently.
Well,
so
how many
that
are
means
there?
6.
I'll rate it.
Yeah, we kind of had 6. I saved on my computer, but that's recording the podcast.
That I made, Dark Crystal, The Neverending Story, Return to Oz, Legend, Willow, and Labyrinth.
That was too fast. I felt Legend wrong. I don't even know what letter I wrote. Labyrinth, Dark Crystal, Return to Oz.
It's just leg end.
Legend.
That's the end of
what
that.
Else? Willow.
Willow.
That movie.
God, you are.
Neverending Story.
Yes.
Which apparently is true because there's like 9 awful weird sequels and
Then
like
what
a
else?
cartoon show.
Is that it? 1, 2,
Yeah,
3,
6.
4, 5, 6. Okay. So, how are we starting?
Well, we gotta rate everybody's choices in order.
Okay, we start with Bill.
What?
Bill, go.
Yeah. So you pick your top 6
All right.
and your bottom 6, and we see how they line up.
There's only 6.
Yeah. So they line up.
Shouldn't that have been 12?
No.
Yeah, if you have a top 6 and a bottom 6, that's 12.
Well, you rate on a gradient curve. So
I'm
they
bad
kind
at
of
math,
blend.
but I understood that.
Right. I think we're doing fine.
Okay, what's your...
my
let's
God.
start low. What's...
drunk
So,
for this
let me
already.
type
Yeah,
this
this is
in. My
this is
pen
some
stopped working.
classic Rum Dumpster content.
Okay, Bill.
I love how low the bar is in the old Rum Dumpster bar.
6. I almost wrote 7. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bill, what is your worst movie?
Worst movie is Dark Crystal.
Would you...
Can't watch it without falling asleep.
Fuck off. That's my answer.
It's fucking true all around.
Yeah, but like...
It's boring.
How far did you get?
Oh, God. I don't even remember what the fuck I was looking at. I was just like... I put it on, and I'm like... Oh, fuck it. I'm just going to watch this laying down.
What's the last thing you remember?
There was a crystal...
Okay, so I have you beat because I didn't get past the fucking...
Some girl named Crystal is usually the last thing I remember before a blackout also.
Gross. And then you wake up and have an issue.
What about Dark?
I don't even remember, like, past the credits.
Credits are at the end.
No, they do the intro of, like, hi, I'm behind this piece of shit.
Well, that was... Yeah, just because that was what they were doing for...
Yeah, in the beginning.
They're making a big hairy deal out of re-releasing the fucking old movie because the series, which, by the way, is so good. You can't count the series in this. The series would be like number 1 if that was the movie.
Yeah, the series
but
is
it's
not,
number 1 million
we're not
because
counting
that
it. Did you
movie
watch
is
the series?
fucking...
I did watch the series.
Boring
I
and
did
bad.
not like the series at all.
What?
Oh!
Okay, let's talk about this
Now
shit
that-
because
yeah,
we
hang on,
love
we gotta-
this series.
I thought we were focusing on the movies, though.
Not
We are,
anymore.
But now you're talking about
We
you
were.
just spat on the name of the fucking the remake. So what happened?
I don't know. It wasn't engaging. I didn't find it interesting.
What the fuck's wrong with
You
you?
mean it's the series on Netflix?
Yeah.
You didn't like
Like,
it.
it wasn't something
I
that...
didn't like it.
You didn't like Deet. You didn't like
Nope.
the Skeksis. You didn't like any of that.
Nope. I did not.
Do you not have a soul?
Very possibly.
Okay, because like I can't. We've watched the Dark Crystal the movie like 6 times, and I have fallen
We
asleep
tried about 6
every
times.
single time before the movie started, basically. And then we watched the remake of the series, whatever, and we fucking loved it. Like, it's great. It tells what the fuck's going on. And the Skeksis are amazing. What is wrong with you, sir?
I'm sorry. I was trying to remember what I traded my soul for.
A bagel.
That blue drink.
I think it was for the ability to rap.
Ooh!
Which you got screwed.
Yeah, I want
Yeah.
to...
Okay, please rap about the Dark
No,
Crystal.
we don't know that
No,
Bill can't rap.
Go.
Bill, Bill's rap debut on Rum Dumpster episode
Yeah,
5.
let's go.
Coming at you.
I remember.
Rap.
I remember wishing to be very good at rapping, but I had no desire to put any effort into it, so nothing ever came of it.
Well, you're obviously not the next Eminem, but rap now.
That's exciting that you wished
No,
for
thank you.
something you could easily just do. It's like
Yeah,
wishing
no,
to be
no,
like
no,
really good
easy.
at hopscotch. It's like, well, you could just play every day and I'll bet you'd get great.
No. Wishes are dreams that you don't want to put any effort into.
That an angel answers? Oh, right. Yeah, but I wish for things that you couldn't possibly do. Like, I wish I could turn in my arms into swords like the T-1000 from Terminator. I can't just practice that. It's just a wish I have. Because they could also turn into giant dildos.
I think we're defeating the main purpose that Bill needs to now rap.
I don't think that's gonna happen.
Alexis, you got yourself a point.
Yeah, I'm right. Okay, Bill.
I'm gonna finish this drink, and then I'm gonna need another drink.
You gotta rap though first. You rap for drinks.
You rap for drinks.
Yep.
Then I think we're gonna put a wrap on this podcast.
That's the wrong
I think we should
rap.
put Bill's rap on
That's
this
a
podcast.
W.
I can't rap though.
Have you ever tried?
Well, obviously, then
No.
you didn't win your
Bill, I have a
dream.
recording studio upstairs. If after we're done, we'll go and eat the ribs that you're making us, which Bill is a good cook. We should mention that while we shit on him for how bad of a rapper he is. But because,
can't rap.
the only way to be a bad rapper is to never try.
Why did you want to rap in the first
But we can
place?
record a rap album,
because
later
I
tonight.
was like 10, and
Oh, you had dreams.
I know.
That's a bad thing to have.
No, it never works out.
No, it doesn't. So you should
I-
pick something more achievable.
I would not recommend having dreams. If you can get rid of them early,
Like eating a corn dog.
shed them.
That's a dream. You should dream that
Like
you could eat
eating-
bread.
Oh, that'd be a fucking dream.
Exactly. See,
But it would
my
make you
dream
fat.
for you or dreaming is better than the dream that you stupidly had.
Can you like pile it on like credit cards? Like, I want to sell my
No.
soul again, but I want to transfer it to a different credit card.
Oh yeah, selling your soul to Satan and the American credit system are surprisingly similar in the way they function.
Yeah, well, let's see.
All right,
Let's
yeah.
ask.
It's almost as if one is very much like the other.
Let's ask Satan what he thinks.
No comment.
Okay, we
the
lost
mustache
a
is
lot of
making
track.
me evil.
Oh, fuck,
No, it's
yeah.
fine.
we are
So
very-
you didn't.
Yeah,
like
wait, what?
the
We're not on a
remake
schedule.
of
We're gonna
Dark
maybe make
Crystal.
two.
Dark,
of
Dark
these.
Crystal is bad.
Okay.
Bill, is that a map? Oh no, that's the table on your phone. I'm sorry.
What's
Yeah,
the
no, I accidentally hit
five?
the camera. And
What's
Okay, I
your
thought it was a
5
map.
pick? I mean 5th.
Legend.
Fuck you.
That's
The
second to
acting
bottom.
is so fucking bad. So fucking bad.
Fuck you. Obviously,
there is
you're not a hormonal teenager who's
There-
a female.
Yeah, Tom Cruise
There is
No.
is
No.
a twink.
No, we don't.
As long
count
as you're a 40-year-old gay man or a 11-year-old girl, he's very
so-
hot in that movie.
I'm
I'm
not
sorry.
talking about Tom Cruise.
If-
We're not
Do they have
talking
the same
about Tom
taste?
Cruise.
If it was
Hard to
the
say.
70s or even 1980, Shakespearean acting in a movie, great. Otherwise, you're just fucking like, oh, why do I feel this way? Oh, no, it was
You
all my
know,
fault.
Wait, okay.
There's
are
a
we
lot of
talking about-
Shakespearean acting in Star Trek The Next Generation, and that shit was in
That's-
the 90s.
There's a lot of Shakespearean, like, plot.
Commander Rocco, yeah.
In TOS. It's a continuation
I
on
don't know
a
what you're talking
plot.
about. Okay, hold on. Are you
But they're all
judging?
Shakespearean actors. Like,
Yeah, that's what they do. Like, it's
That's
a continuing
wonderful.
theme. That
I
so it works great.
don't
But
understand.
I'm
what
just-
you're
In
you're-
Legend, it feels so out of place.
so if Patrick Stewart played Tom Cruise in Legend, you would have liked it. Because I would have.
Wait, okay.
Let me tell ya.
Wait a second. Are you
I would've-
trashing Tom Cruise is acting?
Well, fuck that guy.
I mean, yeah.
Okay, well that I don't give a shit about his acting. I really care about
And-
Satan.
And, no,
yeah, she
oh
just
my
wants
God.
to fuck the devil.
Yeah.
Now, come on.
Do you love him?
Tim Curry is
Ah,
my favorite.
I know, and he's so
I
romantic.
love Tim Curry.
Like,
He
bitch,
just wants to talk.
he
all right.
just wants to talk and give a bitch a dress. It's great.
No, his acting
He's
in
big and
that
horny.
is perfect because he is a figure that is
You just
larger.
spit on me.
I'm sorry. He is a figure that is larger than life. He is very
Yeah, he is. You know what else is larger than life?
Larger
Right.
than life.
right. So
Wow, wow, wow.
so he's a mythical figure. If the unicorns could talk,
Hope we
they
don't-
can have a Shakespearean
I don't
accent.
give a shit about the unicorns. I'm talking about that big black dick.
Red, don't do that so much.
Right.
Red probably, because you knocked
You
over
killed
David
Bowie.
Yeah. Keep Jareth alive, baby.
You don't know. He might be wearing
All right.
pants.
So, alright. But Legend and
But
maybe the Neverending Story I would put at the same level.
that's interesting.
Because, like, I remember...
Ew. No.
I remember so much of it that, like, no, this was, like, a really moving story. And then I rewatched it, and then I'm like...
What is this?
What the fuck is it? Yeah, exactly.
What is this?
He's a pop. It's his bulge.
No.
In his
What is
hand?
this?
It's the fireplace poker.
It looks like a whip.
Oh, no.
Oh yeah, he's got a little crop.
Like a
when he's like
flower.
sitting in the thing, when he's like, quiet.
Does he
Well-
have a crop?
In the dance magic dance thing, he's got a riding crop.
Oh.
Yeah, it turns out that slid past your thinking brain right into your girl vagina subconscious.
Oh.
Ah, la, 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 la.
I'm sorry, Bowie. Please go back.
Alright.
What are we talking about? What's for?
Put Neverending Story.
Never. Ew.
Alright.
Lex was not a fan of that one.
So this movie, like, there's a lot of things that, like, I kept thinking they could have done better.
Ew. You put Willow higher.
Yeah. Alright, we'll get into that.
Yeah.
But I'm going to tell you about Neverending Story and how
It never
fucking
ends.
obnoxious it is that I need to fucking watch Sebastian, or Bastion,
Bastion.
whose mom's name is Moonchild?
I thought it was Martha.
Okay, we were trying to figure out what the mom's name
Her
is.
mom's... He said Moonchild.
We thought it was Martha.
Why?
Or Marsha?
He
She's
shouted...
like, Martha!
Child!
That was
Mooglagor!
We thought it was.
I'm like...
Her mom's name
What is it?
Mooglagor?
Please, someone.
Mooglagor.
Someone,
That's what it
please.
is.
My hands are
All right,
sticky.
fuck it
Well,
up.
I
Please,
spilled a lot of
someone
booze all over this table
because
already.
we thought it was Martha.
I swear to God,
Oh, yeah.
it's Moonchild.
And George
That's both
Washington.
Superman and Batman's mom's name.
Yeah,
Obviously, it
fuck
was
that.
a reference.
And George Washington
to the
was
DC
like,
universe.
"Oh
Yeah, George Marthington Batman.
no!" Oh my God.
That's
What is the mom's name though? Because he's like, my mom had a pretty name, and then we thought he yelled
It's Moonbeam.
Martha, and we thought it was like stupid.
Bastion's mom is the second thing. Moonchild.
What?
His mom's name is Moonchild.
What a bunch of bullshit.
That's
That's
Alright,
stupid.
okay.
To be fair,
I'm putting it
Alright.
below the Dark Crystal just for that.
Okay,
Okay.
yeah.
Even though I fall asleep during it also and it's bad.
the only thing I like out of there is like how fucking horribly like sad Rockbiter gets when he's like,
They look
They
like
look like
big.
big,
You said that.
strong hands.
You said that during that other podcast, and that's what made us start talking about it, and that's what made literally you caused this by referencing the big strong hands thing.
Oh, it's your fault. Thanks.
it's just
But it's very sad. I love that line. It's,
just-
like a Shakespearean
yeah, no,
tragedy.
It's fucking great. He
So,
he
well,
does it well,
I'll
and then the
save
rest
this
of
when I
it
talk.
is just fucking awful shit. I need to watch this fucking kid Bastion fucking like, what? This is happening in a story? I need to storm away and fucking cause a scene. Like, why is this happening? What the fuck is going on?
Yeah, also, he turns on the lights like 9 hours after it already got dark. Like, we started lighting candles, but it was like there's already a thunderstorm. I noticed that inconsistency, original weird Swedish-ass German people that made
it's definitely
the Neverending
German.
Story where all your names are like Drum and Jorgen and shit in the, like,
And
credits.
short.
Okay, not only
No.
is he trespassing in a school after hours,
No,
which,
breaking
I
the
mean,
law
that's
is
fine.
cool and fun.
That's
yeah.
fine.
Breaking the law. We're
But
breaking the
he
law.
comes back
Breaking
with a
the
dragon
law.
at the end of it and fucking uses a dragon to
Was
fucking
that a
scare
dragon,
3
though?
kids. He's a luck dragon.
That was
He just
a
loves
dog.
children. That was a dog.
According to Chinese mythology, that is a Chinese dragon.
That was a dog with scales.
Yeah, you know, there's scaleless reptiles
He
and there's
hit-
scale-full dogs.
Right. He had scales and fur, which is very
Yeah.
confusing.
Yes, it was. I thought he had like mange.
Yeah, I didn't like that either. That bugged
Thought
me.
it was a mangy
It
dog
grossed
dragon.
me out and really killed my boner.
I would really like it if he had one or the other, but like no.
Yeah, or like not at all. So what's
it-
your
Or if he was just a
third?
weird
kills the
naked
luck
mole
boner.
rat.
Na 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 na
Can't
na
believe my
na.
name's fucking
Hey,
Moonshine.
yo, listen up. This is the name of the song. Naked mole rappers one song word. Sorry, it's from Kim Possible.
Okay.
3. What is your 3?
Yeah.
I guess I'm gonna have to put Willow.
Ew.
Yeah, Alexis hates that movie a lot for someone who hasn't watched it.
Yep.
Although a friend of mine once said if he ever had a son, he would name his son Mad Mardigan, and I agree with that.
It's a cool fucking name.
It really is. And that's Val Kilmer, right?
Right.
So now that we got your third, what's your second?
Are we not going to talk about?
Nope. Fuck that movie.
No, I want to hear Bill's opinion on Willow.
Okay.
Like, I know that you hate Warwick Davis for reasons that I'm not going to pronounce.
Yeah, we'll not say it in a...
I don't know who that is.
Let's just say that if you ever watch Archer, Alexis and Cheryl Tunt share actually several qualities, which, hey, here we are.
I don't know who that is.
It's probably good.
Yeah.
Cheryl.
Yeah,
Yeah, I know who.
He was staring at me with his creepy eyes.
And or Carol.
And or Charlene.
But I don't know who more.
And or
Willow,
Princess Hordiot. Yeah.
I don't know who any of those people are.
That's fine. But no. So, okay. The things in Willow that were cool included the weird three-headed Hydra dragon thing that they created out of those meatballs in the water. And then the Evil Queen was pretty good. But then there was that guy. There was that general that worked for the Evil Witch Queen that had like the skull mask on. And I remember when I was a kid, there was 3 things when my generation was a little kid in middle school that we thought were cool. One of them was how it was okay to cry when the Terminator gave the thumbs up in Terminator 2 when he went into the lava. 2 was...
That was never okay to cry at.
That's the only part. The birth of your son and when the Terminator gives the thumbs up in the lava. That's it, though. So then, outside of that, the 2 coolest things in a movie were... Shit, the Terminator thing threw me off.
Shit?
Yeah, no. But when the guy with the skull mask is... Oh, right, I remember. When they show Conan the Barbarian making the sword at the beginning, he's making the sword! That's cool. And then when the skull face guy in Willow is still fighting... No, you only cry during Terminator. But when the skull face guy is fighting and he has like 9 other people's swords stabbed through him and it's all broken off, he's like the weird... If you did like the medieval Darth Vader, like, steampunk swap thing, he would just be the guy from Willow with the skull mask with
Because he has part of
the
his
ram
mask
horns
cut
and
off.
shit. Yeah,
and like,
he has swords in him and he's still fucking killing people. He's killing the good guys, but fuck him. Like, Willow can't fight with swords stuck in him.
Yeah, he's short.
He's magic.
Well, yeah, he can only deal with one sword.
All right.
Willow's magic?
Yeah.
No, a dagger.
I thought he was a hobbit.
He's not a
The
hobbit.
whole time I thought he was a hobbit.
All right, they have a different name for it. They have a name for like the human-like people.
Is it a hobbit?
No, it's
Is it a hobo?
It's not anything. They're like weird fucking like. They have like N. They start with N and start with Y.
Oh, they
and
start
there's like
with
an
N.
IMS.
Those people are called Bill.
There's a weird thing.
We don't talk about that on this podcast.
I don't speak anymore.
Damn it! Now I gotta fucking
So
look up the
I
name.
thought they were hobbits,
Okay.
and I forgot that maybe they're
And you
not.
definitely hate hobbits.
What the fuck? No, I don't.
Or as we call it, the H word.
No, I just thought they were hobbits, and then I forgot there was the wrong
Jolene
TV
really
show.
likes
Jolene
hobbits,
loves hobbits.
or as we call it, the H
She's all
word.
just up to that.
Yeah. Shouts out to Jolene.
Jolene, we know you're a freak nasty.
Yeah. And you're not from that Dolly Parton song. You have a last name. I don't know what it is. She might watch this.
Nelwyn.
Right.
So it's Nelyn.
Hopefully. Nolan Ryan?
Nelwyn.
Oh, yeah.
No
Willow
win.
really is a no-win situation.
Yeah, it is. Fuck that movie. What's your number 2?
Fuck that. All right, I'm gonna fucking tell you about Willow real quick because
Okay.
it's a simple
Oh
family
my
man
God.
who doesn't believe in himself and like lucks along on a quest where he gets a chance to prove himself. Where like he
Like Bilbo Baggins.
So you're saying this is a biography?
God damn it, Willow!
Alright,
You ripped
so-
off Lord of the Rings.
So maybe.
So you're saying this is a biopic of you?
No, I am never going to prove myself.
Obviously.
Thank
You
you.
might
You're welcome. Cheers
if
to
you
that.
finally leave the Shire.
No, the Shires are.
The Shire.
If you
Leave
ever
the
leave
shutters.
No, the
The
shitter.
Shutter. If you finally
If
leave
you
the shitter.
finally leave the shitter, maybe you'll grow up.
All right, I just want to say
This
that
is a lot like the plot line of Hook.
Hey,
all right, I
could
just
I
wanna-
have
Bad
another-
phone, Mr. Schmid!
I want juice.
I just want to
Alright,
say
we need more ice.
I just want to say
There's
that
ice in
Val
here.
Kilmer is a horrible actor.
I don't know who that is.
He's Mad Mardigan and also Batman sometimes.
He's
Val
also
Kilmer is the
Show
Batman
me a
in...
picture.
he's also an adversarial.
He's in Top Gun.
Yeah, he's in
I
Top Gun.
don't see that movie.
We should
Everyone
watch Top
asks
Gun.
me about stupid Top Gun, stupid Tom Cruise, and I'm so sick of it.
What was
Does
it?
your dad like Top Gun?
I don't care. I don't know.
Your
But
tongue
everyone
is...
makes.
You're a blue...
Ah,
Blue tongue skink.
Val Kilmer was Batman.
Yeah, he was.
In
the Jim Carrey, Tommy Lee
Yeah.
Jones Batman movie.
show me a picture.
oh my
I
god.
am a visual person who needs booze.
Ugh. I am also a visual person who needs boobs.
Hey! Well, your thing where I was yelling at you about tequila got a lot of traction.
Do any of these people look familiar?
He looks like a toad. He looks like he'd play like a really good toad.
Val Kilmer was a sex man.
She was. Wait, he played the midget?
We thought you was a toad. No, he played Batman.
He put on a lot of weight and then he lost it, so he looks weird.
When did he play Batman?
Batman 3, before the Nolan ones.
So the first one with Robin, with the Riddler and Two-Face?
Jim Carrey was in it. There was a Jim Carrey Batman.
I've never seen it.
That one's great. Batman
Holy
Forever.
shit.
Do we not have that? No, Bill gave us that thing. Bill, don't knock the microphone over, I swear to God. Oh, yeah. We have that one.
I've never seen it.
Thanks to Bill. Jesus Christ. This is a...
Hallelujah.
No, that's Returns.
You fucked up.
That one's with Danny DeVito.
Bam!
Val Kilmer is Batman in that Batman Forever.
I never seen
I kind of like that one, but I don't like it because it's good. I like it because it's stupid.
Oh, there's a stupid name.
Yeah, it's great.
Wait, Nicole Kidman's in here?
Yes!
Yeah, she's Poison Ivy. No.
Poison Ivy's in the next one.
Who's Nicole Kidman?
Nicole Kidman is the love interest.
Oh, she's
reporter.
Vicky. She's like Vicky Vale in this one.
Martha
Vicky Vale.
Stewart?
Vicky Vale. No, because Prince sang the Bat Dance.
Yeah, but this is not the Vicky Vale from then.
But no, she plays that role. Batman! Fuck! Or whatever he says.
Then you got Chris O'Donnell as Robin.
Boo!
I don't care about Robin.
That's fine. I'm just...
No one cares about
Conan
Robin.
O'Brien should have been Robin.
I think anyone could be Robin and no one could still
That would have been perfect and awful.
Oh boy! Hey Batman! Jiminy Jillikers! Alright, Jesus, hang on, Lana.
Alright.
Okay, what's your 2?
There we go.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Stop looking at your notes and speak from the heart.
Alright, well, Bill, here, slug this down so I can both make you one and me.
Alright.
You two, go. Chug.
Oh, by the way, we're trying to name this drink.
Yeah.
And it's either the
Blue balls.
the Electric Blue Dumbass,
Or blue balls.
the 2020 Flushes,
Or blue balls.
or the Blue Rum Dumpster,
Or blue balls.
or the Blue Balls. Jesus.
I don't think Blue Balls is appropriate for it.
You can shut up. Y'all have blue balls.
I color-coded the straws so we won't mix them up, and that's how we're being careful during these COVID times.
I haven't looked at the camera.
You can't call it Blue Balls because we all finished.
That's actually kind of funny.
That's not.
I gotta give that.
Can I please have a number 2?
A tiny little bit. A number.
Give me your 2.
I don't think we have enough chocolate bitters for a number 2.
Shut up. Give me your 2.
For a John toilet.
Stop making the sound.
I know. I had to get to
Labyrinth.
Fuck you.
All right.
Oh, it didn't get number 1. Oh.
What is number? Wait.
All right,
what
I'm
is
putting my
number
fingers
1?
Return to Oz.
I mean, that is good
Really?
movie. But
Yeah.
I don't know about number 1.
Okay, so let's talk about your number 2. Why is it in the number 2 spot?
Jesus Christ.
All right.
There's a lot of booze. I need ice, though. Hold on.
There's ice in my drink.
Can I start by saying this adventure doesn't look very hard? Come on, feet.
Yeah, well, she's a stupid...
You got a foot fetish or something?
She starts her adventure by saying, "Come on, feet."
Yeah, maybe she's into him. You don't judge.
I'm not judging her.
We don't
I'm
judge
saying
about people's kinks here.
I'm judging the writing, the visually amazing.
Yeah,
Amazing.
They're all hot.
No. Not.
Yeah.
I'm not talking about the cast. I'm talking about everything.
Okay.
When she enters the labyrinth and you can see Bowie's face like hidden inside the labyrinth.
Yeah.
When like they're cutting into the scene where Hobble's like trying to like get through
Did
the
you say
hedge.
Hobble? His name is Hoggle.
Hoggle.
What the fuck? You don't even have the right name.
The entire point of the
Oh
fucking
my
movie
God.
is everyone gets his name wrong all the time.
No, his name is not Hogwarts. It's Hoggle.
A lot of that stuff like...
David Bowie calls him Hogwarts.
I know he does.
No,
but Bowie's allowed to
No,
do it.
he doesn't.
Yes, he does.
She calls him Hogwarts.
No, someone calls someone Hogwarts. It doesn't matter.
Hoggle.
No, she is the one who calls him Hogwarts when they enter the labyrinth maze.
That's just another example of what's her bitch stealing fucking shit for Harry Potter.
I watched it less than 24 hours ago.
Less than 24. We're watching it tonight.
Oh my god.
Why did you
I'm not
fly?
going to pay any
About what?
attention.
Oh no, I'm jumping shit everywhere.
I thought
Hold
we
on.
were going to fight Superman.
Yeah, we're gonna do that.
Okay.
You can't have a rum dumpster without a little rum.
You just spilled all
I know,
over me.
get out of here.
Okay, so just to let you know, this thing is gonna end in losing friendship. So please
No.
speak freely.
Well, I mean, yeah, maybe.
Of course. I
And
mean,
watch
like,
yourself
it's a
also.
foolish thing to end a friendship on your questionable movie taste, but...
Not when it comes to
A
Bowie.
fool in love
Not when it comes to
with
Bowie.
you.
Everything is so sticky.
I know, I need, like, napkins. There's towels in the dryer.
There's towels right here.
Yeah, we might want to
Okay.
clean up, because I want to be able to lean on this while I'm drunk.
So, I was thinking
And I'm
that...
spilling a lot of blue shit.
I was thinking that Neverending Story could really use some
Neverending
foreshadowing
Story.
to, like, like, any kind of... Your tongue is super fucking blue.
Yeah, this is Smurf juice.
Hold on.
Which, by the way, I think we just named this.
I can't really see it though.
Oh, I can.
Alright, I'm just gonna say this. Labyrinth didn't need to be a musical.
Yeah, it did.
No! You fucking can't say that shit!
Holy shit! No!
No!
No! If it only had instrumentals, it would have been awesome too.
No! I hate instrumentals. There needs to be words because they're more meaningful. And don't you ruin my life!
Yeah, Bill, aren't you Mr. I like this awful shitty folk band because the lyrics are good?
Yes!
Yes,
No!
yes,
I fucking
am.
hate
You
lyrics.
are a fucking hypocrite!
That's why I want to
Bowie
listen to
is-
Rob Zombie
But
and not
Bowie's
music.
music is so fucking
You watch
good.
your mouth.
He is so
Yes,
fucking
he's
great with
amazing, and he
instruments.
gets to speak whatever the fuck he wants to.
There doesn't need to be a song.
There needs to be words. They go to my heart and my loins. That's all that matters.
And my lungs.
All right. The music that he makes is so great
You watch yourself, sir.
that having fucking puppets dancing along
I don't
with
care
his
about
fucking
the puppets,
words.
but he's speaking God's
Yeah,
words.
wait a minute. Now you're bitching about puppets. That's different than lyrics.
That's the point of this
No.
podcast.
That's the thing. Like he doesn't fucking need.
That's
the
the
fucking
whole
dancing
point of
around
this
with it.
The Jim
podcast.
Henson
It's
movie doesn't
so-
need puppets.
No,
Bill,
no, no,
you're
no,
out of your
no.
godforsaken mind.
It doesn't need a
Wow.
dance number. The puppets
Yes,
can
it
be
does,
there.
because
It can-
I need to dance with him.
Oh my god.
She's got you there, man.
Everything is sticky, and I will not fold on this.
Well, yeah, that's why we opened the dining room and the rum dumpster bar.
Move
We're not
past-
in our normal location, if
Move
you haven't
past
noticed.
this. Do your last one,
All
so
right.
that we can speak freely.
Yeah, which we've been really holding our tongue.
Yeah, we've been really fucking holding it back.
All right, salute, you fucking
All right.
bitches. Time to drink toilet cleaner.
Oh, we did a lot of drinking before this
Call
on an
this the
empty stomach.
McFlush.
Yeah, ooh, McFlush. I actually kind of like that a lot. Well, the rum dumpster McFlush is the drink. And if you're wondering, by the way, if anyone remembers, which you wouldn't be, but when I was an early COVID going, let's live stream every single thing we do in my old place, and I was making drinks like frog toilets and pickle
Oh
martinis.
my god, tuna. Martuna.
Oh, the Martuna was a mistake.
Yeah,
But anyway, yeah, so we're, experimenting with drink making shows here. This is rum, Captain Morgan's white rum, actually, which I don't even know where this came from. It
We went
just
to the
materialized
liquor
in our
store.
house. But we were hanging
No,
out with
I
your friends
bought
from
it.
work. Oh, you bought it? Okay, I thought we stole it from
But
them.
yes, no.
I was hoping it was stolen hooch.
We bought it because I am a big person and always want things in bigger quantity.
Well, that's fair. It does have a handle on it.
Unlike
me. Yeah, that's true. But anyway, it has that, and then it has like blueberry de Kuiper. What the hell is this? In equal measures. No, just blueberry liqueur via de Kuiper. And then just a half ounce of lime. And you put in some crushed ice from your fancy refrigerator that makes that shit
That you got
in a
for
hurricane
your Christmas present.
Hooray for boobies.
Hooray for family.
And then, you put a color-coded straw in, and then they clog up a sea turtle's arteries, and fuck you.
Yeah.
That's how you drink this shit.
I hit a pocket that was just blueberry to copper.
I did try to mix it good, but it is mixed in the glass.
I still don't think everything you say is,
Use your straw a little
right.
with stir, Bill.
So,
don't-
John. Wait,
Yeah,
no,
what's
we
up?
skipped Bill. Can you tell us about your number one so we can hurry up?
If you're in such a hurry, let's skip it.
I want to talk to everyone else.
We need to make content, Bill.
It's fine.
What's your
This is a
number
YouTube
one?
channel here.
What's your number one? Why?
Return to Oz.
Okay, why?
Return of the Jedi.
It is really well put together.
It really is, though.
It does foreshadowing perfectly. It moves through the plot in a way that is just it's fucking
movie-
It
butter.
throws off too much.
Really?
Horrifying.
I'll get there though in a second.
All right.
All right.
I'm the last one,
Look-
obviously.
No.
Yeah, that's fine.
No, we have to
I'm
talk
not.
at that
I'm not a
point.
fan of this format. I would like us to each discuss a movie, and then we would talk about it amongst ourselves. Whereas
will.
going through a list multiple
so
times, I
sticky.
feel like we're going to
I
fucking.
think it's
No,
too
Bill, this is
confusing.
gonna. Trust me, this is gonna work because we can chime in and interrupt each other all we want.
To me, it's too
That
confusing.
sounds like what we do every day.
Yeah, and that's why people were like, "Hey, this dumb shit you say could be a podcast." So then we did that, and it happened. That's why
Okay,
it's
John,
funny.
what's
John.
your number 6?
What is your number 6?
Oh, my bottom one?
Yep.
Yeah.
Dark Crystal.
Okay.
And let me tell you, I love the Dark Crystal in its, like, the ideas in it are really good, just as a movie. Like the Skeksis, as I've mentioned before in real life, but never on a podcast, so now it's brand new, is such a good piece of world building. It's like a Tolkien level of world building, but without the Tolkien level of storytelling, and that's the problem. Like, even my dad, before the series, which is awesome, by the way, came out, it was one of Alexis's first Christmases, Crimbuses.
I don't know. It's
hanging out.
It's kind of a token favorite.
Yeah, well, it's a,
I
yeah.
don't know who Token is.
The guy that made Lord of the Rings, J.R. Tolkien.
Oh, the
So,
Hobbitses.
he's the Hobbitses.
The Hobbitses.
Hates the Hobbitses. But, so, like, anyhow, Alexis came over, and
Shows your face.
my dad was like, "What would you like to drink?" And Alexis said margarita, and my dad, unprompted, and this movie came out in 1981, just went, "Margarita! And, like, that was just, and then just wandered into the kitchen and made the drink.
That was my
That
first,
was
like,
just, like, a
interaction
complete-
with your dad, and I was
This
like,
is reference to the Dark Crystal. That's
All
the
right.
power of parts of that movie. So the reason I hate it worse than even a worse movie is the squandered potential, which they made up for in the series on Netflix, so we're square with the
do you know
house.
what the best part, though, is?
But it is the boringest thing I've ever seen that has puppets and monsters in it.
I've never seen The Dark Crystal when I had met your dad. So that was like one of our
You
first...
just thought he was insane. And was
Yeah, one of
like,
our first interactions. I was just like, okay. And then
I
he
enjoyed
made
that
a
a lot.
bomb-ass margarita. And it was
Also, my
totally
parents
delicious.
watched these, so Dad, I hope you remember doing that because it
It
was
was
very
great.
funny. Like,
And
yeah.
now, and the best part is everyone
It
was
was
like,
endearing.
oh, I'll have wine, I'll have beer. And he's like, I'll make you a margarita. I was like, my heart, like,
Yeah.
sold.
No, that's how you party on Christmas. So,
That's how you
but, yeah,
first meet someone's parent and
That is true.
instantly have a connection. Like, you're awesome.
Squandered
Did
potential
you just throw your phone?
is my most hated thing.
Why?
I look at it too much.
Yeah, don't you look at that phone.
It's,
I
But I mean, I needed
I-
to remember what movies we're supposed to talk about.
No, I read all of my notes, and now
Okay.
they're written on there.
What's your
And
5?
I don't care.
All right, okay. I want to bitch about Dark Crystal a little
Okay.
more. Just how beautiful the world building was, and it stands to, like, that's credit that it lasted until the new series. Like, the shit they kept was everything you liked about the first one. Like the big, like the half moon palace and shit. You get to see it when there's people still in it, and things weren't all dying and falling apart. And Mother Ogra, yeah, all that cool shit was in it. But it was just like these chunks of like half baked. It's like your favorite comedian, their open mic set before they turned it into. It's just like it was this weird, like the ideas are there, but like you didn't make anything, like, you know. So it was better to take the reins later, like 100. How long? It was 82. Yeah, because I'm 40, so it's like north of 35 years later they made that series, and then they finally, like, George Lucas's or Steven Spielberg. No, Jim Henson's. That's the one. Jim Henson's kids took it over and did it, and they were like grown ass people by then. Like the baby from Labyrinth made that show. Toby.
Baby Toby!
Well, yeah, that was what happened.
Baby Toby's the puppet master now. This is like a fucking...
Baby Toby's the puppet master now.
It is! This is like the fucking foreseen future. This is great. But...
Okay.
I am
so,
upset about things which I will state on my turn.
That's fine. We're going to take turns on this podcast.
Are you on 5 now?
All right. So we have
What is your fifth?
So I know what my first one is.
Legend, Neverending Story, Willow, Labyrinth, or Oz?
Okay, shit. Yeah, probably next. Next would be Neverending Story.
Okay.
And here's the thing. I like all these movies. I like the Dark Crystal's, no, but in theory I like the Dark Crystal, so it's like I can say that I like that movie. And I like Willow. It's the fifth out of my top 6 creepy 80s little kid puppet movies that ever came out. But just,
They did come out, though.
yeah. Willow, wait, is that what I picked next? Yeah, Willow. Well,
No,
what
you
did I
picked
pick?
Neverending
You picked
Story.
Never-
Oh, Neverending
Neverending.
Story. Yeah, because I actually like Willow a little better. I want to get into that.
Okay.
The Neverending Story. I hate the kid reading the book. Like, I understand that the concept is that it's a kid reading a book, and then even Princess Moon Pearl, or whatever the fuck, Marsha Moon Pearl.
Martha!
Moonchild.
Moonchild. God,
That was her name.
Damn
Like,
it,
she
that's-
went to
that
the
fucking-
grocery store and they're like, "Hi,
you know
I'm
what?
Moonchild."
That's why it's fifth.
She never
That's
went
his
to the
mom's
grocery
name.
store.
Because she died.
Because
Yeah.
she's a princess.
Well,
The
he
mom?
renamed her.
No, the mom is a fucking, I don't know. We never get to meet the mom because
Exactly, because she died.
the movie
Yeah, and the dad's
the movie
an angry
begins
dick with a
about
mustache.
the dad being like upset about the kid not being over his mom's death yet.
Do you think the dad's into midget porn?
That would make him more interesting.
That would
With
make
Billy-
him
or
accurate.
no.
He is a very,
Angry man
I don't know.
who just
He's
wants
a guy
some-
with a mustache and a three-piece
just
suit,
wants-
which I can relate.
He just wants some love in small packages.
I want to see who plays the dad.
I don't
in,
think there's any little people in the Neverending Story.
Well, there should be. Maybe
But-
it'd be a little more interesting.
Well, all right. You know,
Why are we talking? All right, never.
so here's the thing. The Neverending Story is my fifth because the Luck Dragon is fun,
Ugh.
but he has scales and fur, which is confusing.
That's fucked up.
That
Also,
is
I'm willing to
stupid and
bet
it
I could
bothers me.
if I really examined it, I could find something racist about it. If I was
If
some fat blue-haired girl in academia, I could maybe
Wait,
piece that
racist
shit
about
together. Oh yeah,
hair
because
and
like,
fur?
I'm a Luck Dragon, blong. Like there's probably something.
Wrong.
Yeah. Or I'm just trying to appeal to that crowd, and I'm sure they love me. But here's the thing. Also, like, there's fun parts of the Neverending Story. And also, you gotta look at this thing through a historical lens.
Okay.
Which, by the way, is why the Dark Crystal is sixth, because even through a historical lens, it's boring. But the Neverending Story was like, hey, we didn't have fun things like this very often. And they spent, what was it? It was the most expensive non-American movie to ever get made. Or fantasy movie to ever get made. Or some shit like that where it was like, whatever fucking creepy East Germans that made this goddamn movie spent like $1 billion on it. And it's like, okay, and you can see it and it's beautiful. But like, beyond that, there's a lot of holes in the plot. I hate the kid reading the book. I hate that there's a really shitty band named Atreyu, so whenever I have to, like...
God.
I was
fucking watch
thinking
the
about
movie.
that. Like, that's the only
my
cultural
God.
reference from Neverending Story to make it like into like mainstream is Atreyu.
I would have named my bad screamo hardcore band that only got famous because each and every one of us came from super high upper middle class rich parents. Felcore, because that would have been cool.
This
I
is-
would have
But, like,
I would have gone with
Martha.
A-Tracks because
Martha!
This is Martha.
I would have gone with A-Tracks because if we die, then we die, and you get to be the horse who fucking died in sadness.
Oh, you mean Artax?
Artax.
You said 8-track. I thought you meant 8 tracks, like the 8-track thing.
Hi, Martha.
Did Atreyu ever put anything out on 8-track?
Wait,
Or
fuck
Artax?
you for being mean to the horse.
Yo, fuck the horse.
You don't get emotionally. It's all right. I
The
remember.
horse is in the movie for 9 minutes
It's
before
not
it dies.
Yes!
And then everybody's like,
Yes!
oh, animals.
I remember
And I'm like, did you eat that
remember
pork chop?
seeing all
Because that
that-
pig was probably pretty
Yeah,
smart.
but
And
his
I
name
was
wasn't
like, I was-
Artax.
I was never sad about
Our
the horse
pork chops
dying.
were
And
came
they're
from
like,
a pig named
don't you
Artax.
remember when he died? I'm like, no. I'm like, and
Let's
then I
talk
went
about
back and
this.
watched it, and
Bill?
then like he died
Dude,
9 minutes
fuck
into
the
the
Neverending
movie.
You know
Story.
what?
That's what I'm
Bill,
saying.
You're always sad, so you would have sunk in the swamp.
Of course.
Yeah, so you need to feel for the turtle. I mean the horse.
Did you watch the movie?
Yes, I did. did, actually.
Because the turtle is the next character
I
who
know.
lives
And it
in the
looks like
swamp
E.T.
and
and I
rises
hate
up.
E.T.
Yeah. Uno.
Yeah.
We've been talking to ourselves this whole time.
I do like that part. That's
God.
creepy and great.
Please,
then they kept
please
going,
don't talk about
"Choo!"
E.T.
Achoo!
I just want to read
We
this
can't talk
line
about
from
E.T.
Bastion's
because
father.
John's afraid.
It's at the beginning of the movie. Good morning, Bastion. Bastion trying to open a jar of peanut butter. Good morning, Dad. I had another dream about Mom. I thought we were going to get over this, Bastion.
Yeah, fuck you for thinking of your dead mom.
Fuck! What
Yeah.
the fuck?
God damn it. No, can you get my lighter?
No, I want to do it.
Hand it to Alexis. Give it to her.
Do it.
Jesus.
I won. Dad likes me
Look
better.
good. I hope so. I really fucking hope so.
Is it?
Aren't you gonna
Okay.
get over this?
What's
Alright.
your 4?
Holy shit. Yeah, okay, so. Yeah, original Dark Crystal, boring as fuck, never-ending story, stupid and lame. What do we got left?
Willow, Labyrinth,
Legends.
Legend,
Oh.
and Return to Oz.
Okay, so
I'm so sticky.
probably.
This is so much
fuck. I don't know
fucking
how
sugar in
to
it.
do. Oh god, yeah.
Oh, damn it.
I don't know how to do Willow or Legend because Legend I have cute.
Fuck you.
I'm sorry.
Fucking-
Here, just put them over by the pop figures.
I'm just gonna set them on a side.
No! You don't get my pop figure sticky.
I'm just gonna set this over here because this is the
There.
part that's dripping, and I'm gonna set it on the
All
side.
right.
What are you gonna
So-
say, son?
Well, I said it, but
What was it?
Legend or Willow? Because see, here's the thing. Legend has the big horny devil in it, which we love. Who's Tim Curry.
Oh, Tim
But the
Curry.
rest of that movie is absolutely stupid. Now,
Absolutely.
Willow has some cool stuff in it too. So those are a weird toss-up with me.
You have to
Dude,
pick.
Warwick Davis is a great actor.
Warwick Davis also is a hilarious comedic. Did you see, who was it? Was it Jim Jeffries? He was on a show with him. I don't know if it was Jim Jeffries, but it was really funny. And he was friends with, it was one of those weird, like, Larry David meta, like, real life but actors, but fake but real, whatever. I don't remember what this was. I think it was Jim Jeffries. And he was sitting there with Warwick Davis, but as the actor, in a restaurant. And he was trying to get Warwick Davis to go tell those women over there that I'm a tough guy and to watch out for me or whatever. And he's like, all right. And Warwick Davis goes, like, wanders over and he's like, hey, see that guy over there? And they're like, yeah. It's like, watch out for him. They're like, really? Like, yeah, he's a rapist. He's like, no. It was super fucking funny. Like, and I think it was Warwick and Jeffries, I think, but I can't. It might have been. A few, but Warwick Davis was involved for sure, and it was super fucking great. But anyway, I like him, and I like the guy with the skull for a mask that works for the evil witch in Willow, and he's like the medieval Darth Vader. He has like 3 broadswords through his torso, and he's still killing people, and he's alive. It's like badass, and there's that weird dragon thing, and you know anyone that has a son should name him Mad Mardigan, and Val Kilmer plays that guy, and also he's Batman. So like all this shit, right? Like Willow's cool. But I think that maybe the Tim Curry Devil and Legend beats all of Willow. So I'm going to put Willow as my number 4.
Yep. And then for your number 3, you said Legend.
But yeah. But Willow was just like, hey, we tried to, like, Steven Spielberg tried to buy the Lord of the Rings rights from Tolkien's kids, and they said no, so Willow happened. And they spent a lot of money on it. It was cool. It was part of my childhood. Like, it was good times, but also...
Was Steven Spielberg in there? Did he direct it?
Wasn't he involved? Wasn't it a Spielberg LucasArts thing?
No, Willow was directed by Ron Howard. It was...
Well, we all love Ron Howard.
It was Lucas before he was Spielbergized. It was...
Lucas and Spielberg guys pretty early
Wait, is
on.
that the Star Trek
No,
guy?
that was
Star
84.
Wars guy?
Okay,
Star
yeah,
Wars.
Lucas is Star Wars.
Good or bad Star Wars?
Original Star Wars.
Yeah.
And then later
So
bad.
good and bad and bad?
Yeah, Lucas really he shit
Did
the
he
bed
go
over
to
time.
the dark side?
That's exactly what happened.
Okay.
And by that I mean selling Star Wars to Disney. And everyone's like, the new Star Wars movies weren't that good. Turns out it was dumb selling it to Disney. Then The Mandalorian came out, and all those people can eat my shit. But
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't that bad.
I don't know
like
what's going on.
it's the
Force
director
Awakens was
and
good.
writer who make everything happen.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you ever watch the credits for a movie? There's like 98,000 people in there, so I mean, really, you can't pin it on.
So you're all to blame.
I blame people. But anyway, yeah, Willow, and then, okay, so Legend is also like, the power of Tim Curry as the big horny devil is so strong that I'm willing to ignore the fact that the rest of that movie is boring and dumb. The Tangerine Dream soundtrack is ridiculous. They did, however, here's why Legend beats Willow.
Can I ask you?
Legend, wait, hang on though. You remember when they re-released Legend with a different soundtrack? An entirely different soundtrack.
I don't remember.
Yeah, they did. There was the Tangerine Dream, like, weird 80s,
What
like...
did the Tangerine Dream sing?
Ball, just like... Blah, 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 blah. And then they released it with, like a Star Wars orchestral soundtrack, like, later. Yeah. And it made the movie a lot, like, more dark and scary, and I like that. But I also like dumb 80s synthcore, so, I mean, I don't know. But here's the thing.
Star Wars.
Was it all full of
Indiana
jizz like the
Jones.
Cantina?
Jizz? What jizz?
The Cantina music in Star Wars? That genre is
it's
called
jizz. That's
Right,
right.
that
I actually know what you're talking about.
That's why
Okay.
it's your favorite one, right?
It's hilarious that's a thing. I fucking love it.
Yeah.
Mine's funnier.
Okay, so my 2 and 1 is Return to Oz.
Oz
Is
is
2.
2?
Because Return to Oz is one of my favorite
Why
things
do I
ever.
keep writing Oz with an E?
As Return to
I
Oz
keep writing
better than Ozra.
O-C-E.
Hey, those notes are only for you.
I know, but
I don't even know why you're writing this
I
down.
don't know
Like,
why I keep writing it wrong. Ozzy.
I don't know why you're even writing it
To be
right.
fair, you didn't spell legend right either.
I know.
Legend.
Yeah, it's leg end.
Shut up.
I'm not judging you, I'm just...
Where's the G? Oh, leg.
Oh, I love you so much.
I am on Blue Balls. Blue Balls, sponsored by this podcast.
2020 flushes. Fuck this year. By the way, we're going to be doing a
called
live New Year's Eve show called Fuck This Year. Fuck this fucking year.
Yeah, that's the end.
It's called McFlush. I forgot. Blue Balls and
Oh, McFlush.
Whatever.
I like that too.
Okay.
All right.
About your...
all right, so
I'm sorry, were we going to discuss why Star Wars should be in this list?
No.
we will after we're done to kill
Yeah,
time.
after it's my turn.
Yeah, hang on, Bill.
Sorry.
That's fine.
Jeez, no one wants to give me a turn.
Your turn is
Very
gonna be
drunk.
the best. I'm saving it for last.
I am extremely surprised what you didn't go first.
Look,
Because I'm a nice person.
because this is gonna be hilarious when
guess.
Alexis goes, and I really part of that was my decision because it's gonna be very funny. Okay, so
Haters.
Return to Oz. Yeah. It's one of my favorite things ever. Also, a thing I like about Return to Oz is you go like, hey, have you ever seen this? And they're like, no. There was a second Wizard of Oz? I've never seen it. What are you talking about? And you start describing it, and they're like, oh, I've seen that. And it's like, just like Nothing But Trouble, always the same. You're like, yeah, you've seen it. You fucking idiot.
Not always.
No.
Okay.
Actually.
But anyway, it's scary and weird, and like Mombi has like no head, and the Hall of Mirrors with no heads, and she wakes up and starts screaming, and like, dude, it's just a movie like you just wouldn't expect that kind of shit
My
to get
tongue
made,
is blue.
or that kind of.
Yeah.
You're a skink.
Is mine blue?
Yes, mine probably is too.
Yeah, you got it right.
Where else? Not as blue as me.
Yeah, no.
I've been rinsing
Do
it
I
with
have
Bud
the
Light.
bluest?
Yours is very blue.
Thanks. Blue, blue.
You got the most tongue action going on.
Always. That's why I'm the best at sucking dick. What were we talking about?
Return to Oz.
Right.
What we should do have
So
Dick Olympics.
that movie is good.
Yeah, I couldn't even say Olympics. I said Olympics.
Dick ellipticals.
Dick's Olympics.
I was going to add this note. So they date the movie. Like he's the doctor at the beginning says like there's only 2 years until the year 1900.
Yeah, it's turn of the century.
Yes.
What doctor?
The guy that's gonna give Dorothy electroshock therapy at the beginning.
Ooh, we're having an ablation?
Yeah, that movie is...
Electroconvulsive therapy.
Yeah. And that
Early
guy...
stages.
No, it's what the beautiful thing about that movie, too, is they even pull... though, and it's also Fairuza Bulk as the little girl.
Mm-hmm. Before she was crazy.
I'm sure that's where she got her start, but the thing is, though, is that, like in the original Wizard of Oz, at the end, they're like...
Is there no tobacco
you were there.
in those?
No, it's just
CBD.
CBD. It's hemp.
Can I have one? Because they're mine.
Yeah.
I mean, I've never smoked a cigarette because I don't
They're
want
just
to
very
smoke
calming.
tobacco.
They taste like meat.
Here, take a hit off of that and just see if you want a whole one.
They taste like meat.
I've never smoked a cigarette before.
It's not a cigarette.
I mean, it's a hemp cigarette.
It's a hemp aid.
I just
I don't
like it
want
because
it.
if you smoke it in your house, it's not like
These ones
cigarette
are
gross.
allowed. The other ones are
I
not.
like
Yeah, it really just smells like
These ones
ditchweed,
do
and
not
ditchweed in your house goes away.
These ones do not stink. The other ones ruin your house.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
I'm
okay.
glad that I found you those.
I had a
Maybe.
babysitter who like smoked a shit ton, and like her curtains were always like
Oh
dark
yeah.
brown.
Your parents just like
Yeah, the
left,
tar
her,
in those
left
fucking
you with
things.
her.
Oh yeah, that was a story from earlier.
There's a
What's this?
complicated history behind that. Because it was technically my dad's house, but like
She babysat.
she lived there because she's.
Oh, I'm confused.
All right, we'll explain.
Well,
we'll explain
okay.
this off camera.
Wait,
No,
I want-
on camera would be
When's
probably.
my turn?
All right, so my number one is Labyrinth.
Oh fuck!
Duh.
I was.
Yeah, but I gotta talk about it. I mean, you gotta talk about your number one,
We can be
and
married.
it is just—it's the most fun.
Duh. I love you.
Well, I love you, and the thing is that like
It's special to us.
it is,
And I'm
but it was special
sticky.
before then, and
Why are you drinking so slow?
because I've actually been talking the most, and I've been supplementing with beer.
I don't know if that's.
And you, as in
actually
your thing, where you're like, I can't have a Bud
Wait, are
Light.
you
and I'm like,
done?
you're gonna have to drink more
I'm
tequila,
done.
Bill.
May I have more blue flesh? AKA.
Or we can drink something that takes less work. But yes.
Yeah,
Everything else is off camera.
I swear to God, you put anything in front of me and I'll
Yeah,
drink
we
it.
know that. We put tequila in front of you, you kept drinking.
It was not a good idea.
No.
I liked it.
It was funny, though.
Yeah, but Labyrinth just has... Look,
It's just
to the point of, like, some people are like, oh, well, it's just because of David Bowie. And I'm like, yeah, he elevates it. But it would still be in the top 3 without him. Because the way the story moves along. Just like the Neverending Story has an annoying little kid in it. And, you know, Labyrinth has a girl that you're probably not supposed to want to fuck because she's probably 13 in that movie. But you see her pussy in that other movie. What is that one where she's on drugs with Jared Leto? Or whoever.
Suicide Squad?
Requiem for a Dream.
know
Yeah,
what that
you
is.
see her bushing that shit.
Jared
And you're
Leto?
like...
So you don't actually
Isn't
see
that
her pussy.
Jared Leto in that? I don't know, but you don't see anyone's pussy when they're standing there. No one's like spread eagle in front of the camera.
Right, but Bush
Yeah.
is different than
That's the thing. The women's locker room's a different story because if you're standing up straight, like you really don't see anything.
Right,
But when you're a
so
dude,
I'm
your
just
shit's hanging right out in the front.
I was
like
very-
Babar the fucking elephant.
See, I was very
Yeah, it's
confused.
just like ooh. But when you're a girl, it's just like, oh, there's a little bit of nothing or hair. You have to sit there and be like, ah, if you want anyone to see it. That's
So-
Can you do
different.
that again?
It hurt my hamstring.
I thought we were doing.
Hold on.
I don't know. Like that reminded me very much of the shower scene in Porky's.
What is going on over here?
I don't know.
I love how the camera doesn't see this, but I'm just yelling out here.
Show me what you did.
They're just like, ooh. Porkies?
Please keep talking.
Yeah. You talked about a shower scene,
Yeah.
and that always reminds me of
We're
Porky's
not
because
talking about Porky's.
Don't
It's
bang
not
your
a,
head on the
it's not
nail.
a
that
fucking movie.
that had the most iconic shower scene.
Have you never seen American History X?
That was
That's an iconic shower
That was
scene.
iconic in a different way. That was the most violent shower scene.
But also, you know, you see the love. Well, you can go pee.
I know.
You can pee your pants.
No.
And it's also, by the by, your turn next, because I was talking about why I like Labyrinth, and it's just, I don't know, it's a comfortable movie. It's
I gotta go.
All right,
like everyone could be like, oh, John, you're just listing movies that are like from your childhood. All 6 of these movies are from childhood, you fucking idiot. The point is that Labyrinth, out of all of them, has the least cringe in it. It really does. Like when, what's her name, who you see her bush later in life, Jennifer Connelly, is like yelling at her mom. It's like, you're an evil stepmother or whatever. It's like, you're like, ooh, bougie, upper middle class fucking complaints. And you're like, yeah, that's true. But then she does DMT and goes to the David Bowie universe and has to solve a maze. And I like that about it. And I like all of the characters. Like, hello, I'm just a worm. Like, Labyrinth. Like, I hate that we're rating these based on how little of a problem I have with them compared to others or whatever, but, I mean, kind of, for a jaded artist dickhead, that's kind of the way to do it, because when you look at stuff that you like, and you're like, what is cool about this? Just how many parts are annoying are a big factor. Like, the fact that Terminator 2 is a pretty great movie is a feat because, you know, Edward Furlong being 10 in it is pretty annoying, but the rest of it built around it is so good. And it's like when you think about like Aliens, like we're on a big James Cameron kick here. Like Newt, you know, is annoying.
Yeah,
but
it's smoky now that I went upstairs. My turn.
But anyway, Labyrinth is like I just want to say is like Terminator 2 and Aliens mixed together, plus David Bowie and minus any little kids. Like, the only person who's supposed to be there's the screaming baby who goes away immediately, which, by the way, I think that movie's probably about abortion.
No, it should be about a teen mom trying to get rid of her newly born kid.
Right.
That would be a better story, 100 times better.
As a filmmaker, I'm highly suspicious that whoever originally wrote that movie, that's what they were thinking, because the age difference between her and her brother from like a new marriage from that short-haired bitch lady, like she's still having kids. No, it was supposed to be her kid, and she wanted the Goblin King to take him away and listen to David Bowie records and do heroin and drown her baby and commit suicide and do all this fun shit. And that but you see the fingerprints in that movie of all those things I just said that I like. So that's why I love that movie so much. And then they were like, no, it's her like stepbrother, and she's like, oh, I feel bad. Let's go and look at David Bowie's bulge, but then not suck it, and then we're gonna get it back, and then just have our normal life. Boring, boring, boring. And that's the only reason why Labyrinth didn't go from the number 1 spot to the golden number -1 spot.
Wait,
that isn't a real number.
Put it in number 1?
I put it in number 1, but number 1's not the highest one. There's the spot, the infinity golden god negative number 1 Mario spot. That's above number 1.
Which we
but
get
I can't do that because it wasn't this abortion thing where she sucked David Bowie's dick. So I, don't care now.
Okay.
Anyway, I want to hear Alexis's list of these movies.
Yeah.
But we would also like more alcohol.
We're going to do that, but I got to finish mine real quick.
Pause? For dramatic effect?
No, we don't pause this podcast.
You all have to sit down for this, because it's the truth.
Alright, tell me about your number 6.
Number 6 is Willow.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
I hate it so much I didn't watch it.
Hang on. Keep talking.
I'm sorry, you hated it so much you didn't watch it. So you established an opinion without actually seeing it.
Watched the trailer.
You watched the trailer, and that was enough? No.
Yeah.
You didn't get to see them put shitty fucking costumes on a dog to make it look like a giant rat.
Terrible.
You didn't fucking get to see any of the fucking
everything
adventure.
that you're stating makes it sound worse than terrible.
Oh, it's
so bad. Thank you.
I
broke the pen. For stating the point. It sounds bad, so I did not watch it. Also, because we ran out of time. So.
You had over a week.
We had less than a week.
That's a weak excuse.
So, Willow gets number 6, because I didn't like it and I didn't watch it.
I'm sorry.
So.
Can you tell me why Willow is placed lower than Dark Crystal?
Because I know something about Dark Crystal.
You know something about the Dark Crystal remake?
Yep. Yeah. So, anyway, I watched the Dark Crystal for 5 minutes, fell asleep. So far, that's the best 5 minutes than me never watching Willow that there has been. But, since we're talking
Warwick Davis is a fantastic
I don't know who
actor.
that is!
You wouldn't.
So, anyway, talking about Dark Crystal, the remake is amazing, aka Chamberlain over here. Chamberlain! He's awesome. John makes a really funny Chamberlain sound. The remake's great, but... That's so mean. Watch your fingers. We'll cut them off in this show.
If it makes you feel better, I'm allergic to the material they're made of.
Vinyl?
It's supposed to be hyperallergenic. I don't fucking get it.
Well, it's not a dog. Anyway, the remake is fucking great. I'm really upset at Netflix for canceling the second part because they spent a lot of money on remaking these puppets, and the puppets are amazing. The show was great, and I have no idea why they canceled it. A lot of people's hearts have been broken. So, John, are you coming back?
All 1,700 of them.
What?
Yeah, I estimated roughly on like
1700?
loud, obnoxious nerds who like this.
But
Dark
see, I
Crystal
didn't even
remake
care
who didn't
originally
even-
until I watched the remake. What is this?
Shit, we're switching worker.
I'm
Oh,
gonna try
fuck
have
yeah.
you drink a little bit of that.
Okay,
Well, just a splash.
just ask me.
Huh?
He did.
Would you like some of
Before the
this?
show, he
Please, thank you. No, he didn't.
Yeah.
totally did. I was
Please
right
do.
there.
Well, that was the whole thing that happened.
Like,
What does this
would
say?
you mind? Would you mind if we sampled this like on the podcast? And you
Like-
and
Please
you,
read this in your best thriller Michael Jackson narrator voice. That's a lot.
I know.
This is special booze.
I know it is.
Thanks to Bill. Bill, which one is this? My Christmas or my birthday?
this is your birthday present.
Angels envy and get that penis envy. All right.
Nice.
I grabbed the highest rated
got
bourbon
me stuff
available
for my
because,
birthday.
where's yours?
No, I just got it for you guys. Well, I wasn't gonna hog all of it. It was for you and the guy that got it for you, so no one could bitch at me for drinking
Please,
it.
you can have a sip. Please
Well-
read that in your best narrator of thriller voice.
Okay. All right. After 40 years spent upholding bourbon's strict traditions and heritage, our master distiller capitalized, decided to try something new. Lincoln Henderson began with an exceptional Kentucky straight bourbon and finished it in ruby port wine barrels for up to 6 months.
Portuguese.
Resulting in a whiskey of unprecedented smoothness and character. This unique process imbues the spirit of flavors of vanilla, ripe fruit, maple syrup, toast, and bitter chocolate for an unconventionally delicious finish. To rot inside a corpse's shell.
I'm so happy I asked you to do that.
Yeah.
Alexis, never been happy someone has been born.
Thank you.
Yeah. Alexis's birthday is soon in the apocalyptic thing when Jupiter aligns
Wow.
with Saturn.
That's really good. That would be really good with some ice.
Well, I'm sorry.
It's
No. I mean, like it's smooth, but like ice always smooths.
It's decent neat, but on
That's really good, though.
on rocks, yeah, that flavor would really come out.
That's actually. It has a flavor.
It does. And this is Angel's Envy from the cellars of Lincoln
I don't know what that says.
Hendrickson?
If they wanted it to be red, they wouldn't have put it in cursive.
They would have. And as I joked on another podcast.
What
Oh
did the thing
shit!
say?
Look at the bottle, number 1, 2, 3, 4.
Ooh, it's special.
Actually, that's great.
Wait, is this 79
Wow, it's handwritten.
year? Batch number 79Y. Does that mean 79 year?
That is a nice bourbon.
That's an 80-year-old thing.
This is good by itself.
I don't know if this is right, but 1, 2, 3. Bill, you got a special bottle. Thank you.
And the design looks like the back
worth
of
it.
every girl you fuck on tour when you're a traveling band.
I don't have these.
I don't get them.
What do I have? I have satanic tramp stamp.
Yeah, you're the devil. That's important.
I love this. It's on port wine, so it's Portuguese.
You're Cerberus. You're a staple. You're not easily forgotten.
Oh, you're so sweet. I don't even know what you say.
That's for the best because
Thank you.
I forget my words.
I feel like it's appreciated.
I also feel like it's appreciated.
So what did I say? Okay, Willow was my 6th.
Oh, you hate that more than anything.
Because I didn't watch it.
Well, yeah, but why else do you hate it?
Dark Crystal I liked because I kind of know of it. But the remake is
Are you
way
giving
better
it some
than
points
the
for the
original.
remake?
Yes.
You're
I won't fault you for that.
Yeah.
You're giving more credit to the remake than the original.
Yes, I say
Yeah.
that is 100% real. I do appreciate way more the remake than I do the original because the remake makes sense and the original leaves you confused as fuck and you fall asleep and never finish it.
Yeah.
So that is 100% true.
If we aren't wiped out by a horrific plague, I'm going to make sure that I'm here every day. The new episode of Willow is released on Disney Plus, and we watch it.
In
2022.
Yeah, we'll see that.
Wow.
2022,
Yes.
if we're here.
That's a year past
That's 2
even
years.
next year. Yeah, no, I know.
Yeah.
So
This is just counting
we'll
2021.
see if no one actually dies and they cancel it.
Oh my God! I think we're all gonna die by then.
No, not us, the
Yeah, we'll
actors.
be fine.
I don't.
But my number
I'm just hoping.
I'm the
4
cockroach of North America.
hoping. My number 4 is Neverending Story. The reason is there's a lot of holes, and I do not like it. They're not good holes. They're not pleasurable holes. They're bad holes. Like, the
bad
whole
holes.
thing they go through, and this stupid guy named Atreyu, which, here's the difference. He was born seeing the movie, and it was the movie, and then he learned about the stupid band. And the band ruined it. I am younger, so the band was the thing before I even watched the stupid movie. That band having the same name ruined the movie for me. As well as, all of a sudden, Atreyu does all these things for the movie, and then at the end, all of a sudden he fucking disappears. And then the movie,
Is the little
goes
boy,
and ends.
is Atreyu?
So I don't know if the kid died or, what happened. I don't know. It was stupid. I also really hate movies where there's a narrator main person and then, the actual thing is happening.
Except for Clockwork Orange.
The only thing good about the sequel is that it has Jack Black.
What?
Which is weird.
Yeah. Jack Black's the bully in the new
You gotta suck in and do that. Well, there you go.
Can I get one of those?
Sure.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Use the
Jack
extra.
Black is the bully in the Neverending Story Part 2.
Yeah, but I don't watch 2. I don't care about 1, so I'm not going to watch 2. This tastes like turkey.
This is my first cigarette type style thing.
Well, it's CBD.
It's CBD.
Just make sure you dash it in there and not under the carpet. Yeah.
So, Neverending Story was my number 4. Dark Crystal was lower because the actual movie is very, very, very slow, and I've fallen asleep every single time.
Yeah, it's not great. When he faces the fucking leopard or whatever night creature
It's like
beast
a wolf.
Who? What part?
Greasy who?
What movie?
When Atreyu fights in Neverending Story
Oh, yeah,
against...
the wolf thing.
Yeah, he's hiding in the wall and he's
Yep.
going through this hall of all the things he experienced. And then he sees something that he hasn't experienced, which is this fucking creature who's here to hunt Atreyu.
Yeah, the guy who is actually talking.
Why the fuck would that fucking band name their band Atreyu? That is the least fucking interesting character in the fucking
Well,
show.
here's the thing, man. When you're just
They ruined
I wanna sing angry music. It's what are you mad about? Having rich parents or and they're like, oh, well, good point. And then they just pick anything random. Yeah, it's just we're really struggling. We named our band after the town we grew up in. Oop.
Oh no!
We're smoking too much.
Oh god!
Hang on, we can get it.
There's only a pillow.
Yeah, just rip it off the wall. All right, I forgot that we're smoking a lot. Alexis, you just threw your thing on the table. Hold up. There we go.
I was trying to grab it.
No.
I fucking love this podcast.
No, I like it.
I forgot
Yeah,
that.
hey, wait a second. Yeah, we're smoking. There's all three of us are smoking. What? Who cares? This is just the free downstairs
I know,
table.
now it is.
This is the podcast table.
Because my parents are nice.
Mm-hmm.
They're very nice people.
Which, by the way, if you're still watching this and you're not,
Love you, Huey and Deb.
Huey, Louie, and Deb.
Huey?
Fuck, it's not Huey.
No, it's Rui!
Rui.
What the fuck?
I'm sorry, Rui. I love you.
Huey and Deb?
Don't worry.
Like my mom would name someone named Huey? What the fuck?
Yeah, don't worry. Alexis's parents do not watch this. Mine do, actually.
Oh, I'm gonna make them. They'll just call my dad Huey.
John and Terry actually watch this thing.
God.
It was close. I
Thanks,
just
Huey.
fucked up. Sorry, Rui.
You know, you've like
Huey,
been in
Rui,
many...
and Dewey.
He's actually really fucking awesome.
I know,
He's
it's
like
funny.
an amazing
You never
person.
Too bad you can't remember his name.
You can never
I know.
remember his name.
I'm so
You
bad.
even asked me right in front of him.
I've asked him about it. I'm like, is this a common name in Portugal? And he's like, yeah. I'm like,
I remember his name better because it's
That's so funny.
like when someone's name is just like Kyle. I know 900 Kyle, so I like lose track of it, or Brad or whatever. But Rui, it's like I remember Alexis' dad's name because he's the one Rui I know. Mm-hmm. So like it's easier then. Like look, I don't know another Bill. So I remember.
Bill's my
I remember Bill.
you know what's weird? Neither do I.
Yeah, I remember your name, but there's a million Johns. My dad, grandfather, and great grandfather all have the same name.
My uncle is Bill.
Really?
Yep.
All right,
Uncle Bill.
Uncle Bill, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Once we
We're
both get
smoking
vaccines, I would
so
like
much.
to meet Bill.
I haven't seen him in years.
Neither have I.
So, good luck. Okay. I dropped an ice cube.
I feel like just out of control. We got with this smoke.
I can't believe I got you bottle 1, 2, 3, 4.
I know!
That's
Thanks!
fucking amazing.
That is kind of great.
So, what was I on? What number?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Neverending Story. I was on 3.
Oh, okay. All right. Keep going with this whole
No,
premise that we're pretending.
It didn't age well.
My number 3 is Oz.
You're a bad person.
Who is?
Why?
Why is it
My number 3 is Oz. I liked Oz, and I like the many parts of it. Wow, that's an old battery. Power Zone. Anyway, I like Oz. You know, I like being part of the Wheelers,
Yeah, beware the Wheelers.
which are great. But the only thing, it's really confusing compared to the new, or the actual, like, Dorothy Oz, because it comes after Dorothy, and it's, like, not a post-quill. What are they called?
Prequel?
No, is it a prequel?
No.
Prequel comes before.
It's a post.
Yeah,
and
a
after.
sequel.
It's a sequel.
But
Did you say
yeah,
a post-quel?
but she's younger than the actual
Fucking-
Well,
one.
that was just the casting choice because
Yeah, so they fucked
Greta
up.
Garbo
So
or
that's
whoever.
why
Wait, who the fuck was Dorothy in the first one?
Judy Garland.
Judy Garland was
Greta
like
Garbo.
35 years old when
Yeah.
she was just like, you're supposed to be 9. And they're like, yeah, well, it's like
So
fucking play theater
to me,
shit,
that is
so who
that's a
cares?
fault.
She can
because
sing.
Yeah,
I can't imagine that we would be able to cut audio into this
that
video.
is a fault
No.
for me because the original, she's older, and then all of a sudden she's a little girl. Like, to me, that's...
I gotta say, that bothers me too.
I did not like that. But I really like the story, and I really like the order and everything, and I like the chicken, and I do like the,
Belina.
like, really weird, like,
I'm
lady
getting some good grubs here.
that changes her head. Like, I do like it, and I like the
Mommy.
Wheelers. Yeah. But it just...
Mommy!
It just really...
Beware the Wheelers!
It really threw me
I don't
off.
know, it's like an anus.
So I do... That's why it is my number 3.
Did you say it's like an anus?
My number
Did
2...
a star anus.
Anus.
My number 2 is
nice. I like it.
Legend.
Yeah.
Okay, because any goth girl's heart, Satan just wants to talk, and he gifts you nice gothic dresses. Like, that's only a fucking dream. That's a dream. He's respectful.
only
He just wants to talk.
forever.
All these other
Until
things.
she tried to protect her unicorn, then he's like, "Fuck you, bitch!"
Yeah, but
For
God-
sure.
Fuck that
But
unicorn.
Goth
That's not her
girls don't
uterus.
need unicorns.
That unicorn is the light of the world.
So anyway,
Literally.
So
What is
that's why-
darkness without light,
Yeah, and
Bill?
also if you
It's light!
depending on how old you are, a big red Saint cock is something that is worth surviving for. So I'm for it. You know, your bank account might be a little small, but that deposit can be real big. It's great. I love it.
What?
You don't know. These are my cigarette doused.
It's not my demographic. I'll let John do it, because apparently I'm not supposed to interject this.
Oh, I should suck.
Right, see?
Speaking of
How you do it?
devil
So-
penis.
He has the best. So my number one, not a shock to anyone, is Labyrinth. Labyrinth is fucking great, okay, everybody? You all know. Labyrinth is amazing. Bowie is amazing. The songs are amazing. The red part of the cigarette is coming off in my mouth.
It is amazing.
And it's amazing. The songs are meaningful. The songs make situations in real life super important. Our song is
Our
from
word
Labyrinth. I have Labyrinth tattooed on my leg.
Show the camera.
I can't lift my leg that high.
Can I know what your song is?
You could.
I have tattooed on my leg, It's Only Forever, and then John's getting tattooed Not Long at All. And I have Bowie with the crystal balls in his hand.
But I thought that's what Alexis was always bragging about, that it's particularly long.
It is long.
Particularly thick.
Also that.
Yeah.
Alright.
I don't know if I can... Can you see my foot?
Yeah.
Just you can see the
Oh,
thing.
it's the inside.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
can't
You
show
can
you
look.
that.
You can look right at it. It
Do you want
shows
to
you.
switch sides?
What are you doing?
You can
Inside of my leg!
you can walk
I
in
like
front of the
this.
camera. It's not.
There's a bar!
It's yeah.
Oh shit! There's
Yeah,
a
thank
cord.
you!
Not. There's not a bar. There's
Okay,
a
I
cord.
don't know if I can do this.
There's a barcode.
Can you see this, everybody?
Yeah, I think so.
So
See,
there's
can you see it? It's right
Bowie's
there.
And then there's the crystal balls that he holds in his hand. And there's crystals down here. And it says, It's Only Forever. And John's getting Not Long at All with the 13-hour clock on his leg or
In
wherever.
13 hours. Probably the inside, yeah.
And it's very important to us. What?
I gotta dive under there. It's
I
good.
have to. So
No, it's.
every time we listen to that song, we get emotional, and it's very
On
special
mushrooms.
to us. And it's a great movie. I feel like every time you watch it, is this still mine?
Yeah.
Every time you watch it, you notice a different thing. Like, it feels like you're watching a different movie every
Well, there's all
single
that
time.
MC Escher shit in there.
So, I love it.
Yeah. I mean, we're going on an adventure. Come on, feet.
Come on, Pete. Oh, Bill, is that a thing you don't like about it? Why don't
Yeah.
you explain that to the audience?
Bill, you don't like
Who
feet?
usually watches about 10 minutes of these, even though they're an hour and a half.
All right. So.
All right.
Especially when we're this drunk.
Yeah, this one's good.
We've gotten particularly drunk.
Oh, yeah, I'm blue flush. Thick flush.
Nick Flush.
The important thing is Bill is wearing a dinner jacket.
Please finish.
So's your face.
Yeah,
It went up my nose and I no longer had an appeal.
you had zero appeal.
God.
All right, who are we starting off or talking?
We're done.
I think we finished everything.
Oh, shit.
Why don't you just do this?
No.
Because you
Kind
just
of a
mixed
waste.
it with
It's like
glue.
a good. Yeah.
That's why I'm putting the ice into...
Now it's all gone.
You're a maniac.
Oh,
I didn't even get any of that.
Here.
that wasn't.
Try a little.
You had some
Yeah,
sips.
that was-
Have some sips with ice.
All right.
This one's still smoking.
You know, with the slight.
That's the one you gave me to finish, and now you're putting it out.
So
Oh, sorry.
I was gonna drink.
all right. So I drank.
It's done.
I drank the
And I
vast
drank
majority of
that
this,
cigarette.
and then I
I
got
love
like
how hazy this is.
I got like a hint of blueberry in the batch of that whiskey, and it was actually pretty good.
Yeah, but that's
Actually,
rude
yeah.
to the whiskey.
It is. Yeah, and
So can someone explain to me batch number 9? It says 79 with a Y. Is that not year?
no.
1979 with a Y as a
Why does it say Y?
Why ask why but dry?
They may have 24 batches.
What does Y mean?
Why?
It says Y.
That means 23.
No, it doesn't. Stop making numbers up.
How many letters are there?
All in the world? Well, there's
Hey,
26
This
American
bottle
letters.
is 1,
25.
2, 3, and 4. This
No,
bottle.
26.
Listen.
Right, so Y would be 25.
This
But
bottle is
Y
1,
and Z
2,
and is a
3,
letter.
and
Oh, hang
4.
Alright.
There will be no other bottle that is 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Right.
Special. I need to
Right.
smell it.
Okay. So, the letter may mean that they
You guys, the cork has the butterflies on it, too.
Ooh, the butterfly effect with Ashton Kutcher, ladies and gentlemen.
Can I just... Alright, so if
It
they...
is so smoky out here.
If they have a letter, that might mean that it's 26.
Why does the letter have
There's
the
26 barrels that they keep and they age and then they release.
So this is barrel Y.
How many numbers are there in the alphabet?
26.
26. We just...
Oh, that's dumb.
In 26
Is
hours,
it?
the baby will be mine.
Ooh,
Yeah, right?
you can give me that, baby.
Yeah.
Don't have kids over this podcast.
You don't need to know shit.
My semen
I
is
hope I
drowned
don't.
in
It's
whiskey.
only forever.
Forever.
Not
Not long at all. We have
all.
TikToks to watch. Hey, should we eat and do a second podcast?
I would love that.
All right.
Can we do a
Hey.
podcast while we eat?
No, because it'll be
Because
sloppy
I
and
just be
hard
sitting
to...
there like...
Dude, like me making drinks while we do this is distracting to a point. It's okay, but
Wait!
here's what I would love. Per podcast, I make the drinks beforehand, and then maybe once in the middle, but if it's
So-
an hour long, it's a lot. And then
3
food-
out of... No.
If-
2 out of 3 Labyrinth wins. Suck!
Yeah, we
It
all
also-
knew
it also,
Labyrinth.
got, it also got second place in my list.
Yeah, in the Neverending
So that
Story,
means
where
that
did that get ultimately?
the
Towards the
bottom.
bottom? Yeah. Nobody was
I
here to
just
defend the
like
Neverending Story,
to
and I
say
might think that perhaps makes it look kind of a dumb movie.
Labyrinth is amazing.
I'm sorry, Bastion is just fucking annoying.
No,
as
Bastion is
fuck.
dumb. He
And
can
a tray
jump
who
off
makes
the
shitty
clock. I don't
hardcore
care about
garbage
him.
for Christian
We
kids
don't
that are
care
like,
about
we're
him.
rebelling.
He
Fuck
doesn't
you.
address any of his
Labyrinth
issues. That's a fucking book.
He doesn't address any of his atreus.
It doesn't address death. It barely addresses death, and it rewards
And
escapism.
it does it wrong.
Yeah. And not in the good way with heroin
So
and
another
acid, the
Right.
dumb
thing
way
is,
with like imagination
the best
and bullshit.
part about puppets in the past is making your loins cry for Bowie's dick. And so that's what
Or
Labyrinth
Tim
did.
Curry's.
Or Tim Curry.
You
I
know
love...
what? Either's
No, it's
good.
great dick. You know, big, strong male dick. That's all we need.
Wholesome male dick.
Thanks for watching this podcast.
All right,
I hope
so-
you will agree